Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are fine. Take out your book of social studies. Today we are going to learn chapter number 16, that is, Let Us Lead a Healthy Life. In this chapter, we will learn about developments in the field of medicine, like clinical thermometer, stethoscope, microscope, medicine and machines, surgery, anesthesia, antibiotics, vaccination, pasteurization, antiseptics, and ways to stay healthy. The objectives of today's video are to know about the instructions we get from doctors, to make you familiar with clinical thermometer and stethoscope. Let's discuss terms first. First is germs, the tiny organisms that cause diseases. Next is pasteurization, a process by which germs are killed by boiling, followed by rapid cooling. Next is vaccination, a method by which the human body is made resistant to diseases. Next is antiseptic, chemicals that prevents the growth of germs. Now students, open page number 107 of your book. Now first concentrate on the heading, Let Us Lead a Healthy Life. Its meaning can be clear with an example. Students, we use petrol to run car, right? We also visit to the mechanic for regular checkup of the car. In the same way, human body needs good food to do daily life activities, and also regular checkup by visiting to the doctors. A healthy lifestyle is one which helps to keep and improve people's health. The ways to being healthy include healthy eating, physical activities, regular checkup of the body, and so on. Now let's start reading. The following are instructions we get from doctors. Brush your teeth twice a day. Wash your hands before eating. Do not eat uncovered food. Get vaccinated against diseases. Do not allow water to stagnate. Exercise regularly to keep yourself fit. Now students, underline the word instructions, means guidelines. Next is uncovered, means not covered or to remove the cover from something. Next is vaccinate, means an injection to increase protection against a particular disease. Next is disease, an illness of the body of humans, plants, etc. Next is stagnate, means not flowing and having unpleasant smell. Brush your teeth twice a day. It is very important. It helps to remove the bacteria and plaque that cause tooth decay and gum disease. So everybody should brush their teeth twice a day, in the morning and before going to bed at night. Wash your hands before eating. Hand washing with soap removes germs from hands. This helps to prevent infections because people frequently touch their eyes, nose, and mouth without even realizing it. Germs can get into the body through eyes, nose, and mouth and make us sick. So hand washing is very important. Next is do not eat uncovered food. We should not eat that food which is uncovered because it holds a lot of harmful bacteria which may cause various diseases to our body. Next is get vaccinated against diseases. We are protected from diseases by our immune system, which destroys disease-causing germs. If our immune system is not strong enough to prevent disease causing germs, then we get sick. We use vaccine to stop this from happening. Next is do not allow water to stagnate. Malaria and dengue are the main dangers of stagnant water, which can become a breeding ground for mosquitoes that transmit these diseases. So always treat and remove stagnant water. Next is exercise regularly to keep yourself fit. We should do exercise on regular basis as it has number of benefits. It is good for your muscles, bones, it can increase your energy level and so on. Now let's read the next. This list of do's and don'ts only tells us that prevention is better than cure. To remain healthy, we need nutritious food, clean environment and good medical care. Medical science has advanced so much that now diseases can be diagnosed, treated and cured. Let us see a few developments in the field of medicine. Now students, underline the word prevention, means safeguard or avoidance. Next is cure, means end of illness, injury, etc. Next is remain, means to stay or continue in the same place or condition. Next is nutritious, means a food that fills you with sufficient amount of vitamins, proteins, etc. Next is environment, the condition in which you live, work, etc. Next is medical care, means a professional treatment for illness or injury. Next, medical science, the science concerned with the study of treatment and prevention of diseases. Advance means progress in something. Next, diagnose means to find out. Development means the process of becoming bigger, better, etc. Medicine means a drug or herb used to maintain health or treat a health issue. Prevention is better than cure, especially when something has no cure. It is better to stop something bad from happening than it is to deal with it after it has happened. There are lots of things you can do to stay healthy. Good food, neat and clean environment, good medical care, plenty of water to drink, regular exercise, etc. can make us healthy. Moreover, medical science plays a vital role in the prevention, diagnosis and treatment of diseases. Now students, concentrate on the point clinical thermometer. Clinical thermometer means a thermometer used to measure human body temperature. We use a clinical thermometer to measure the body temperature. It is measured in degree Celsius or degree Fahrenheit. This thermometer was invented by Gabriel Daniel Fahrenheit in 1714. Measure means to find the size, weight, etc. of somebody by using an instrument. Next, temperature. It means how hot or cold something or somebody is. Next, Celsius or Fahrenheit means a scale for measuring temperature. Students, this is a picture of Gabriel Daniel Fahrenheit. These two are mercury thermometers. And this one is digital thermometer. There are three main scales commonly used in the world today to measure temperature: the Fahrenheit scale, the Celsius scale and the Kelvin scale. The normal temperature of the human body is 98.4 degree Fahrenheit or 37 degree Celsius. When the body temperature goes above this, we call it fever. When thermometers were not invented, doctors either touched to feel the body heat or felt the pulse. Underline the word invented means made something for the first time. Pulse means the regular beating in your body caused by the beating of the heart. Nowadays, we have variety of thermometers like glass or mercury thermometer, digital thermometer, forehead thermometer, etc. If body temperature is more than 37 degrees Celsius or 98.4 degree Fahrenheit, then it is considered as fever. But before the invention of thermometer, doctors either touched to feel the body heat or felt the pulse. Now let's read the next. The scale marked on the clinical thermometer is between 95 degree Fahrenheit and 110 degree Fahrenheit. Along with mercury thermometers, digital thermometers are also available in the market today. Now students, underline the word scale means level. Next, mercury, a heavy silver white metallic and liquid element. Digital means using an electric system that uses the numbers and gives high quality results. Normally, the range of clinical thermometer is 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius, or we can say that 95 degree Fahrenheit to 108 degree Fahrenheit. But some of the clinical thermometers are also have the range of 95 degree Fahrenheit to 110 degree Fahrenheit. Next point is stethoscope. Dr. René Laennec, a French scientist, invented the stethoscope. This helps doctors to hear the heartbeat and breathing of the patient. Stethoscope means an equipment that a doctor uses for listening to your breathing and heartbeat. Patient means a person who is receiving medical treatment. This is a picture of Dr. René Laennec, who invented stethoscope. A stethoscope is used to check your heart and lungs. With the help of a stethoscope, doctors are able to listen closely to what is going on within their patient's body. It helps to amplify the internal sounds. I hope today's lesson is quite clear to you. Now your homework is revise the chapter and revise and note down the terms in your copy. Thanks for watching. Bye.